Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Monster Train. We're gonna get started here. Try the Stygian Guard again. And I guess Awoken? They still seem good as a partner to the Stygian Guard. We could go random, I guess. That'd be kind of interesting, maybe. But yeah, I mean, what we want is a couple of their big tanks, and we just didn't really get any of them until a bit late. I don't know. I'm really not sure what happened in that last. Is it discard at random, or do you get to pick? This is not my favorite spell. I don't like this very much. All right, it gives you spikes, which is important for a frontline unit, and it gives you attack, which is important for a backline unit. So, it's kind of not very synergistic with itself. I would maybe pay 1 for it, but I expect most of the time I draw it for 2. I would just rather not play it. If this lets you target a discard, it's quite good. If it's random, it's not very good. But I think that gamble card said discard a card at random, and this just says discard 1, so I think you actually get to pick. So it's a good synergy with Offering. And this applies Frostbite when you cast spells, which is pretty cool. Sting spells get extra magic power. Or when a card with Consume is played. We don't have any Consume yet. Of course we could get some. We don't have any Sting either. But I think that this has the potential to scale better because of stuff like spell weakness, and we're going to be doing probably a fair number of damage spells, and so 30 damage might not be that important. So I'll take this. Upgrade stings. Yeah. So we can either apply Frostbite 10, which is a lot, or Spell Weakness 1. Right now, we don't really have anything that seriously takes advantage of Spell Weakness 1. Of course, AoE applying Spell Weakness is pretty good. But right now, I don't have any spells where it's that amazing. So, I don't know. I think just some Frostbite is pretty cool. Maybe a little bit of a simpler deck than what I was kind of trying to put together last time. Enemy units appear on each floor. Well, it's too bad I didn't take that sweep, huh? Alright, well, I'll take it, I guess. It's a little bit scary, obviously. We'll probably take some fire damage here. Yeah, these guys get rage. Won't be too much fire damage, I hope. I still don't know how this is going to work. I kind of want to play it last, but if I play it last, I won't find out whether it lets me choose what to discard. So maybe I'll save the restore. Yeah. Let's put this guy down. Oh, he would die. Okay, so put a train steward in front of him, I guess. Take this out. Now see what happens here. Yeah, you do get to pick. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so there's 6 fire damage and maybe 4 more from choosing this trial. But I would happily pay that to get some starting gold. These guys attack for a total of 12. So I could put this guy down behind 2 train stewards and actually finish off this floor. Let's see what I get actually though. Another train steward. I could also put 2 train stewards down here and take this guy out, which seems better. attacking for 4. It's not that big a deal. Oh, I should have looked at what's happening on this floor. Good thing my champion didn't die. I guess I'm not really paying that much attention this run, huh? Well, let's work on that. Is this important? Not that important, it seems like. They're both dying, and this guy's dying, and none of the spells I can cast will actually make any difference to any of that, I think. Because he's going to die when the enemies start their turn, and that's as fast as I could possibly kill anything. So, I should sharpen something. I'm just not sure what. I guess this guy? Maybe I should have sharpened the guy in back because it had sweep. Whatever. Okay, let's see what we can draw. Well, this isn't doing much of anything. A train steward lets this guy get off 1 attack, which is a lot of damage, actually. But a restore doesn't actually do anything, right? Because, yeah, he'll still just take 8 all at once. So we might as well sharpen him so those spikes go off and kill this guy. I think a restore is actually good, because it saves my units for a whole turn. Oh. But all I would do with that turn is attack for 9, which I guess is better than attacking for 6. Okay. Yeah, we got it. So I took 10 pyre damage for 75 gold. I'm alright with that. And the Frostbite did a good job. Huh. Well, probably we don't need any more offering tokens. I don't have any big damage spells yet, so spell weakness is not that amazing. But I also don't have any spell weakness, so this is not that amazing. I think the fact that I have offering tokens suggests that I'll be building towards something that cares about being discarded. So maybe I can make Titan's Gratitude work well. Okay, stings are gross. Well, they're gross early game. They might actually be a problem late game, but like not really, right? Because they, you know, you draw less this turn and more next turn. It roughly evens out. I feel like, I don't know, what do I need exactly? Holdover on an offering token? That's pretty cool. Right, because you know anytime you draw a card with offering, you'll be able to activate it. You know, as for unit upgrades, I don't have any units I really want to upgrade now. This guy is like, it's a totem that doesn't really do anything. So I think I'll go for the spell upgrade and some gold. But then I don't get another unit. Maybe that's the most important thing. Is like Some upgrades would be cool, but a unit like is quite important. And the upgrades I have available are attack, attack and health, and multi-strike. Well, multi-striking either of these is pretty cool, right? If you get to apply 2 stacks of spell weakness to all units on a floor, that's pretty powerful. Okay. And we could give it some more attack. That seems like it would be okay. But I think I'd actually rather give it a bit more health as well, so that I don't run into issues with spikes so much. And I could upgrade this guy with attack, but that's not really what he does. And it would just actually make him weaker against spikes, which I'm still a little bit scared about after the last run. Oh, hang on, let me remove one of these sharpens. If I could remove another, I might, but I'm not sure. Like, having one is kind of useful, maybe. If there's enemies with just 1 health, being able to spike them off is nice. Armor 10. Can I deal with that? I'm not sure, but I really need some more units, so I guess I'll just have to live with it. Okay, here we go. So I don't really have any big tanks out yet. I guess I don't own any, that's the main reason. You know, when I gave this 20 health, I wasn't thinking about putting it in front, but that might actually be the right thing to do. Do I have any heals? Besides the restores, which I know about? No. I think it's still probably better to put the train steward in front, because I don't mind him dying. I sort of expect him to eventually. And that'll free up space to put something better in this room. You have enough frostbite that you're just dying, right? Yeah. Oh, I should have... I don't have anything with Incant yet. That was last game. Alright. Fine. Let's discard some spikes, I think? No, let's discard a train steward? Sure. Get some use out of the spikes since I happen to draw it. Well, actually, though... Oh, this guy's not even dying. I don't really need spikes. Okay, I discarded wrong. I should have thrown away the spikes and kept the train steward so I could put him down somehow. Well, I don't have anything to do this turn, huh? Heal this guy up. Oh, okay, maybe I'll get something from this. I did! I do have something with Incant, I just hadn't summoned it yet. Got it. Okay, here we go. Okay, this guy's in very bad shape. Good. I don't have any way to apply spell weakness at the moment, so I can just cast some spells without worrying about it being wrong somehow. What card do I not want to play this turn? They're attacking for 5, so if I played 2 restores, I would keep this guy alive for an extra turn. Is that right? It'd be at 3 and then up to 5. No, it still wouldn't help. So no number of restores does anything, therefore a restore is what I won't play this turn. And they're going to be spell weakness. Oh, it would have helped. Because I forgot we were killing all those guys with sweeps. They attacked for 5 the first round, on 3 on subsequent rounds. Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter, obviously. We're still getting there. Oof, 42. Yeah. Man. I'm like just not getting those offering cards that would really make this deck do something. I could take Flash Freeze. I don't think it's the worst decision I've ever made if I take it, but... Well, maybe I should, because... Like, it sort of is bad to combo with spell weakness, but I also have some reasonable Frostbite synergy on the lower floors. So, more Frostbite kind of stacks quadratically, so I guess I'll take it. This is not what I was looking for from this pack. I could take a Vine Grasp, though, put something in the front so I can sting it or whatever. Yeah, I haven't seen this card before. Do I want it? It has a lot of health. That's kind of the main thing it has going for it. And for the turns while you have it, you get to play a lot of cards. I don't really have any cards that are that exciting to play. But on the other hand, all these other units are much worse. And so it's a question of, do I want that or do I not want it? And it would be an improvement, I think, to the deck, just to have something with 30 health, basically. So upgrade units, gain an Awoken card. Duplicate a card. This thing's cool. But I don't know if I need another one. I probably should take it, right? Wait. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting they changed what this this event looks like since the demo, and so I forgot. I was like, wait, neither side. Why did I think there was a duplicate? It's because there is one. It just looks different. And I don't really have so much gold that upgrading units is that amazing. Okay, I'll go over here. And I'll take another one of these. So we're gonna have a ton of spell weakness, hopefully, on our unit enemies. Do I take the Rail Spike? So what is this? Oh, I see. You once get to upgrade a unit or a spell, and it gets very, very strong, but is removed from your deck permanently when you play it once. So clearly we're taking this, because in the worst case, you can put it on a bad card, and it's like removing it, and that's just fine. But you could look at putting it on something good and, like, using it for that last oomph you need or something, but we're so early that we should basically just put it on something awful. Like a train steward would be a fine target for this, or a restore. I don't know which of those is more important to remove. Train stewards are actually still doing a good job for me, to be honest, because I haven't like gotten enough good units. So let's get rid of a restore. Okay, here comes Daedalus, right? Yeah. So the explosives have damage shield. Fine. This deck still like doesn't really do anything. I think I should kill this while I can. But I don't want to put the other one on the same floor, because then there's no room for a big unit to defend it. And I don't want to put it on the third floor, because then the spell weakness doesn't do anything. So I kind of want to put it here, but that, like, sucks right now, right? We're taking 12 damage on this floor already. So I feel like I actually just want to sit on this until later, when I can put it behind the tank down here. Oh, it has Incant, huh? Ugh. I want to get this down. I don't have much healing for it, though. I think I'll just put a Train Steward in front. Just to, like, eat some damage this turn. Okay, so this guy has Incant and it gains damage. But a couple of these will clear this guy out. This guy's already dying. Yeah, so play both of these to kill you. I can't stop the bomb from going off. I'm gonna put this in front again, just to get some use out of it. But leave space on this floor in the future. I think the other one goes up here. I know that was already dying, but I just wanted to get the Train Steward like, doing something. Oh yeah, spell weakness and frostbite on the boss. That's what we want to see. So, a flash freeze on the guy in the back makes this floor relatively harmless. And if I wanted, I could put a Glacial Seal here. But then I don't have room for another unit. And I kind of Well, yeah, I do, because this is about to die, huh? There's that, I guess. I guess I should heal you so you don't die. That seems pretty important. But I should think about whether I'm putting the Glacial Seal in first. I guess it's fine. Next here. I wish this guy had died a turn earlier, so I could put this down. I don't have any way to remove it. Just kind of, you know, usually you're not looking for ways to remove your own units, but here I am. Well, I mean, this kills him, which is nice. To stop from getting to the pyre, obviously. But this floor is a problem too. Ugh. Yeah, well, I don't want, I want to do this last so I can control what gets discarded. Does the restore here help? It does, actually. Even after giving this guy in camp. Oh! I forgot we had spell weakness there, so we didn't necessarily need that card, but it was fine. Okay, so in principle, like, we have a lot of energy this turn. Maybe that could be useful. Did I ever pick up any actual offering cards? No, so it doesn't matter. I should be standing here when I cast this so we get the incant off. And discard... This is clearly worse than a sting. Is this better than a sting? I kind of want to play all three of these damage spells up here so that this guy dies without attacking. Actually, I only need two. But then the other one kills this guy, right. So I don't want both of... Well, I want to throw away either the Train Steward or the Sharpen. I don't feel like I have anything that really benefits from being sharpened. My multi-strike unit is dying anyway. But the Train Steward, yeah, I think having a Train Steward might be good? There's nothing left to protect with it, right? Well, I could put it here. No, because I'm saving everyone on this floor. Yeah, so I don't think I need the Train Steward. Putting him on the top floor doesn't really do much. You have Frostbite, but not spell weakness, so yeah. And I think guy attacks for 4, right? No, 9. So sharpening guy, this guy does very little. Let's sharpen the one in the back. We have 5 energy again. And this guy has how much spell weakness? 2. This is a great time for that giant regen, or giant offering, or restore. Yeah, suddenly he's taking like a lot more damage. Play this and throw away the dead weight, obviously. And the spell that benefits the most from spell weakness is this one. It's not a lot, but it's something. And is there anybody who needs regen? It doesn't really help anybody, right? Oh, it must have helped you. Cool. No, it didn't. He must have just been dead now. Oh, the frostbite from casting it is what finishes him off, maybe? Yeah, very funny. Okay. I mean, here's the thing. We often have units get up to the 3rd floor, and we have not been able to deal with them. And being able to do 90 damage to them, multiplied by their spell weakness, is kind of interesting. Obviously, I'm typically a fan of Channel Song. Yeah, I feel like that's actually filling the weakness that we still don't have any big units. Ugh. A Husk Hermit? It's like, it's 30 health, but it's not actually all that much. The other choice would be to take this, which, you know, sweep and... Sweeping Frostbite is pretty cool. But... like... this guy? Right? Like, he might... If we cast 5 spells on the floor with him, he actually has more health than a Husk Hermit, right? Well, if we cast 5, he has the same amount. If we cast more than 5, he has more. I don't have any big heals to help out the Husk Hermit, whereas I do have a lot of cheap spells to help out the Guard of the Unnamed, so I think he's actually a better unit here. And I'll take Capacity again. I haven't really felt crunched for energy, especially with that guy that gives you energy when he takes damage. Whereas just fitting more units onto a floor is pretty good. So an artifact, some coins, and some health. Remove cards, upgrade some spells, and a unit. That seems pretty good. Right? I'd like an artifact, but the rest of the site is not that good. So what do I have available at the spell store? Holdover. Yeah, so like we were saying, we could consider upgrading an offering token with holdover if we ever get a dang spell that can be offeringed. 20 magic power and consume. Not really very appealing. Making a spell cost less is fine, but not super amazing. More of these guys, huh? Okay. I don't know, I'm probably loading up with mediocre cards. But at least I can now, in good conscience, just get rid of all my train stewards. This is actually not even that bad, because we have some incant units now. So even if we never end up getting something that can be offering, a holdover 0-cost card is pretty good. That, like, cycles itself. I could reroll, but I don't have so much gold that I'm dying to spend it. none of these are that amazing. I could put spikes on the dude. I don't know. Yeah, 20 magic power and consume, huh? Nothing really needs that, to be honest. Let's just go. Okay, more frostbite. Or damage spells on this floor cost 1 less. We have a fair number of damage spells, and we like casting them because we have Incant, I guess? Yeah, I mean, I'll try it. I don't know. More frostbite, it's gonna add, like... Eventually it adds 30 damage, right? I guess this is kind of like Pyre Insurance, because if you apply 20 frostbite on the first floor, by the time they get up to the Pyre, they're already gonna be pretty badly hurt. I don't know. Questionable choice. Spell Shield 2. And they have Weight of Contrition. Spell Shield 2. Well, none of my spells are that great. I do have this like spell weakness though, which is all going to be pretty much wasted if I let them have Spell Shield. I think I won't. So we put a 3, a 2, and a... Oh, let's see what we get out of this. So maybe we put this guy and a Train Steward and the Champion down. I think I want to put this down. And then offering token here? I don't need a restore. Obviously I don't need Weight of Contrition, but I'd rather purge it than discard it. And I have enough energy to do that. Oh, I feel bad actually to put this guy here, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put you here and spend an entire sting on this guy instead of on encanting this. I really would love some ways to heal this guy. If I pull you into the front, well... Yeah, I guess that's fine. Actually, I can save myself quite a bit of damage, I think. Well, not really. I can use this Flash Freeze to kill either one of them, basically. But I can't, like, I could spend 2 Frozen Lances here and then kill this guy with Flash Freeze. But I can't kill both of them with spells, so I'll kill the one that does the most damage with spells. Put a Train Steward in front, just to, like, tank a little damage for a while, let this guy build up some armor. Maybe I should have given him Sharpen? I don't know. I probably should have. I was thinking, like, it would give him more armor, but Sharpen would be more powerful, I think. This is still the only floor where I have anyone who cares about incant, isn't it? Yeah. So this is where we incant. Throw this out. What do I still have in terms of units? I have these guys. Okay. So I don't mind putting this guy here. Restore you, I guess? Okay, so I want a Titan's Gratitude this, yeah, Gratitude this guy. So I guess I don't know. Doesn't even matter. I guess I'll Frozen Lance on one of these floors for incant, and I guess I choose this one since that's the only incant that matters. Yeah, it feels like I'm not really piloting this very well either. Incant here. It doesn't really matter what I discard. As long as it's not Sting, because that's the only one where it like really matters. Oh, I can't play the others without targeting my own units, which I don't really want to do. No, I can play this even though there's no enemies there, right? But this one can target my own units. Ah! So I should have played the Flash Freeze first to kill the enemy unit, and then I'd be able to play the Sting targeting nothing. Interesting. Yeah, how are we doing? He's taking 314. That's not bad. Let's Offering up here. I want these guys in front. And then I want to kill them. I guess. My restores don't really do anything here, so instead I'll put down another one of these. If he ends up making it to the 3rd floor, he'll have a ton of spell weakness. But I don't think he will. And I'll put down a blocker in case he does get to the 3rd floor. Okay, good. There's 3 levels of speed. Right, I think I mentioned that. You can only get to one of them. What is... Oh, interesting. So you can choose your default speed, and then holding right click makes it go 1 step faster than that. That's cute, I guess. I don't know, it doesn't really matter what I do. I'm just kind of playing stuff in case it matters for unlocks. Alright, so this fight went fine. I'm not really sure why. Okay, here's an offering that seems pretty good. Yeah. Now, interestingly, what happens if you discard an offering card and that card has holdover? Does it count as casting it so you get it back or not? I don't know. Adding 3 stings is pretty good. Just because stings are highly great this run. If they only cost 5, it's like not usually that amazing, but probably fine. Or deal 5, but they deal like 25. Merchant of Trinkets to gain, buy an artifact. But I think forging a spell and removing some cards is a lot more exciting right now. Gain holdover. Alright, so I need to double check when played, and what does offering say? If discarded before the end of your turn, it will instead be played. It says played. So in principle, if the cards behave as they say they do, if you have like a holdover offering token and a holdover Guardian's Amulet, you can play it every turn for free. And it only costs you like 1 card because you're drawing another, right? I kind of suspect that it doesn't actually work, but I'd like to find out. So I think we're going to give this holdover. Yeah. Where is it? Here it is. Because sapping enemies for, like, what is that, 3, 2? It's really quite powerful. If they're not allowed to attack. Right? None of the rest of this is that important, I think. So we could re-roll. What I really should do... I've already been everywhere. Okay. I'm over here! Ugh! Well... Yeah. Okay, so let's go see what this event is all about. Okay, this is the one where you have to, like, offer stuff. Yeah. Well, take my health, please. I want artifacts. Yep, just take some more health. No big deal. Just keep going until I can get some stuff. Regen restores more per stack. Well, I don't think I own any regen. I guess I have 2 restores. I'm thinking about taking the gold. But if I get something with big regen, I would kind of like to be able to play it on this wilting sapwood. But this is honestly only 1 more per stack is like hardly anything. I think I'll just take the gold. Alright, I'm not thrilled to have spent some, what was it, like 9 health on 25 gold. It's fine, but not great. I was hoping for something better to happen. I really don't care about Sharpen still. And, this healing still, like, doesn't really do much. I could remove Train Stewards. I don't know. Do you think we reroll here? Is there anything I really want Permafrost for? Not really. Vine Grasp, I guess. Save it when it's going to do something important. Making a spell cost less is fine, but not altogether that amazing. You know what? Let's put Permafrost on this Vine Grasp, so that I can wait till there's actually a unit that really needs to be moved and move it. And, you know, since I've got the power, let's... This is my only spell with, like, reach that I can get behind units, so I don't mind upgrading. On the other hand, like, the unit that you hit with this is typically going to be one that has very little health, so maybe you don't have to do this to it. I don't know. The problem is 3 won't kill even weak units at this point, most of the time, whereas 13 will. So, okay. It's good for positioning, and it's also good for just killing the unit in the back. Oh, I could buy this as well? I probably should. Let's just make this free. Enemy units appear on each floor. Oh god, I hate this stealth guy. It comes with stealth 8, and it just like murders you because you're not allowed to attack it for forever. And in the meantime, it attacks for like a bunch. I mean, the main thing I have that deals with a bunch of enemy units would be like if I got Guardian's Amulet, I could just sap everyone on the top floor. But unless I also had the Offering Token, that's my whole turn, which I'm not really willing to spend. But like, remember, this is basically, at worst, like, you know, 16 pyre damage to get 150 coins. I'll take it. Or I don't know, maybe they're stronger in later, if you run into them later. Oh yeah, this guy's, like, it's just so weak. Yeah, so it's like 12 pyre damage at most. Or, okay, 14 apparently. Oof. So let's play that Offering Token now to get it going in my holdover. Throw away the Train Steward or this thing? I think I'll throw away this thing, let the Train Steward soak up all the damage, and then have this guy kill everyone. I don't know what floor I want to do that on, actually. Probably down here is good. And I kind of want to put this here, but also it would take 8 damage for no reason, so I'll just wait on it. Let's Offering. I didn't end up summoning anything with Incant. Alright, so I'll Offering here. It doesn't really matter. It might have mattered actually if I drew the sap spell, right? Oh, you know what I should have done is play this guy first. No, I just drew him, didn't I? I think so. Let's put him in front here. And then channel. Well, that's a good way to get the kill on all this stuff, right? And hang on to this? Probably. I don't know, just putting it here is useful, I suppose. Yeah, now we get the Frostbite on this guy as well. What? I thought I gave you enough frost. Maybe I didn't give you enough frost. Okay, so you're dying of frostbite. Where's my dang sap? I have some incant here, so this is where I want to play the offering token. And I want to throw this away and find out how it works. And now they're doing no damage. The question is whether that's actually going to be held over or not. Get some units down. Maybe I should have put them up here actually to protect this guy. And then I wouldn't be taking the 13 damage as well. Yeah, it doesn't work. No, it is. It is. I got it again. It's like the last card you draw instead of the first, which seems really weird to me. Oh no, I see. This is the first one you draw and then this one. But like the first card you draw goes on the right? Seems kind of weird, but okay. I guess that's normal. Not sure why I thought it would be different. Yeah, so we kind of have the enemies under control in a way now, right? They're just never allowed to attack. And let's get some more incants in. I just want these like in my deck so I can start drawing. Okay. I'll offering and throw this away so I get it back. It even counts as incanting. Very good. You're gonna go up there. You could use some heals. 10 out of how much? 15. Alright. Oh my god, I forgot again that this is the stealth boss. Oh, I'm so dumb. But I can maybe do something with this anyway. Right, so first we take this. No problem there. And we have sweep, so this guy's kind of dying anyway. But hitting him with a Vine Grasp is probably a good idea. So he doesn't get to do that extra damage once. I don't know. I guess I should play this. You know what I don't really need is a Train Steward. Okay. We're gonna get to stack up some more Frostbite and some Spell Weakness, I think. I don't think it kills me before... Oh, does it? I think we get some attacks in. Because even 8 stacks of Frostbite does not add up to 105, so we must get a bit more. Yeah. We got 1 attack with our champion, okay. Oops. Play this so you can discard this. What else are we doing? Well, playing everything but the Train Steward, probably. Actually, playing the Train Steward might be more important. You're attacking for 8. You You don't have any multi-strike, but you'll be attacking for 8 and then for 10. So actually a restore here does help. It looks like 2 8s is 16, so it wouldn't help, but actually it does. Yeah. So we're playing at least one of these. Did I play things in the wrong order because of spell weakness? I'm not sure. But I think getting another Train Steward down to buy myself a turn of these guys attacking, or I guess you would put the Train Steward in the back here, right? Because it's only going to get to tank 1 attack, so the question is, like, do you want to let these guys attack 1 more time for a total of, like, 25 damage? Or put it in the back, letting this guy attack enough times that, like, until the fight is over. Is the fight going to last 5 turns? Well, this guy is actually attacking for, like, 20. Right? So, no, the fight will not last 5 turns, so just, like, that's actually more damage. You do have a million spell weakness, though. So a sting is probably, like, lethal? Yeah. 225. Got him. Okay. And, did we take any pyre damage? I don't remember. I think... I don't know. I don't remember if this is the one where we took enemies on every floor, or if that was earlier. Fitting in one more of these guys seems good. I've had floors where it's hard to fill the exact capacity, and something that costs 1 and gives you frostbite is nice, I guess. Spell weakness 2 has not... I don't know, the spell weakness hasn't really done all that much for me, it seems like. Maybe I should just skip. Yeah. Well, I don't know, this is all enemy units. You get a sting with it, it's like 50 extra damage. But that's like the best case. In the worst case, it's just slowing you down, drawing the stuff you want to draw. Restore 25 health. This guy takes a bit of a beating. I think I should give it to him. So coins, duplicate a card, and caverns. Or an artifact, upgrade a spell, and trash some cards. I don't really need to duplicate anything. Upgrading a spell could be cool, like this thing, right? Double stack would be really nice for it. Giving enemies 6 sap is gross. And that's also the side that gives me this artifact, so actually, like, why would I not go over here? This side's way better. There's double stack. Nice. So I really probably should take this. The thing is, of course, in principle, it's better to go... Now that I know what's for sale, I can choose an artifact. And maybe the choices offered will convince me not to take this purchase, right? Or maybe, you know, there'll be something here that makes it cheaper to buy the card. So the only reason I would buy this is if I wanted to buy it and then re-roll and let the information from the re-roll guide my artifact choice. But I don't think I want to spend 135 here. There's not likely to be that great a choice of next card, so I'll take the artifact first. Units get an extra upgrade slot. Grant more spikes. Well, these both... Actually, I have 2 units that I wouldn't mind upgrading. And there is Immersion of Steel on both of the upcoming floors, so okay. So we're giving this sap thing double stack. Can you sap the boss when they're not on your floor? Like when they're before they've started actually attacking? I think you can. And if you could stack up like, I don't know, 20 sap over the course of a combat on the boss, then when it enters, it's just like not gonna attack for a really long time. So that could be kind of interesting. Oh, I want this focused growth to be cheaper. And magic power, I could upgrade my only sting. It's kind of interesting. Sure. It's only 20 bucks, right? Let's remove the last train stewards, I think? At this point, I'm a little reluctant to remove spells because we have a bunch of spells we want to play like every turn, and the final boss is kind of going to ruin that combo by consuming the spells we play. So I want to make sure I have enough throwaway spells that I can play before that, starting that engine every turn. So I think I will just get rid of the train stewards. And away we go. Spell Shield 5. Yikes. Yikes. I don't have anything that pierces. What do these guys do? Okay, they give extra attack. So... Alright, it seems like this Icy Silophyte is pretty good at taking care of the riffraff. The problem is the statue is going to get really excited and start attacking at that point. So we kind of do need to kill it. And I think some Frostbite is the way to do that. Yeah, it's almost dead now. So I don't care that much about the spell shield, it turns out. Oh, I have 1,000,000 energy. Well, give me this first, I suppose. And 6 sap basically means nothing's allowed to attack on this floor, which is nice. And I get to hold it over, which is important, of course. And let's get started on this guy, I suppose. This is a 2021. I guess I'll put it in front. Okay, so did the boss get sapped? Yes. Good. So that works. That's good to know. I don't need to apply any sap here because nothing here is attacking. So I could apply it here to catch the boss. Who has, by the way, how much multi-strike? 1. Okay. Or I could apply it down here so that I don't take this 8 damage. But I think I'm doing fine on damage. I can just heal this guy. So I'll, well, I mean, okay, we also... No, we don't have the guy who gains armor from incanting. So I might as well sap up here. this is the floor to create my stings, I guess. Because of the frostbite. And let's put this guy in front. Actually, I don't even care about him. Right? Like his attack is 6. Sorry, it's 4, but he's at -10. So once he goes up here, it'll still be -8. Once he goes up here, it'll be -6. He'll still be at -2 total attack, and only 40, and like no health at all. So the pyre will just kill him, right? So I don't actually need to worry about these guys at all. They're just, he's dead. So playing my cards down here is more impactful. I'm not sure about this Vine Grasp. I can't kill this guy. How much armor does he gain? He gains 10. So he's at 60 right now, and we're doing like 61. So if I play another spell, I don't know, I might as well play the Sting, right? And now he's at like 45, so I can definitely afford one spell. Playing it on this guy is like actually value neutral though, because we take 2 less damage, but actually it's bad. We take 2 less but 4 more, so we don't want to kill that guy. I'm kind of thinking we want to regen and heal this guy, but I can't play both of those without this guy getting excited. Okay, so I guess I'll settle for this. Anyone else need something? Not really. I guess I should work on your spell shield up here. Getting some extra armor, but you're still fine. You're still gonna not have any attack when you enter the pyre room. And then I'll kill you, right? Yeah. Okay. I have a lot going on in my hand right now. What do I want to do with it? I could sap these guys, but they're not really a big concern. It might be better to just like try to do some damage and kill them and sap the boss. And if I put this guy in front, sapping the boss gets even better. Okay, I guess I'll do that then. Oof, so much going on. Frostbite the boss? You have 4 Frostbite, so applying some more is pretty good. It doesn't do a lot, obviously, but it'll add up eventually, I think. Oh, that used up your spell weakness. Whatever. Some stings? Actually, I kind of like this restore, to be honest. 35. Yeah, so extra damage isn't really doing much for me right now. It could if I played Titan's Gratitude and, like, a Vine Grasp, I would kill this guy. But then this is still not really needed. Oops, we're Vine Grasping the one in front. And I might as well play this up here for the incant before I discard. There we go. Saved us a bit of health. Oh, spell weakness. Very good. Okay, you're dying. I'm really excited to play the sap here. Is this guy gonna gain... Oh, he gains armor on Harvest, not on... not on Kent, so this is fine. Yeah. Good. Good, good. You could use 10 health, so that's nice. I could fit you on the top floor, I guess? There's not really anywhere else to put you, so I suppose I may as well. And the question is, where am I casting my stings? I can cast them here to gain some armor, or here to damage some units. But this guy is sapped and frostbitten enough that he won't do anything until he dies. So I don't want to waste any stings on him, is my opinion. Let's put them up here for more armor. Oh. Well, they still don't do anything down here. They're not helping me. Oh! Yeah, they're not helping me get to the boss or anything, so I'll just gain some more armor, I guess. Oh, he gained... Right, when any unit dies, including his own, so he gained a bit of armor here. But that's fine. He's still not going to attack, and then he'll die. I am tempted to sap here, but I feel like 20 sap is pretty good. Maybe just focus on making sure this guy doesn't die. On the other hand, letting him get attacked helps me get energy. I think I'll do the sap up here because I also get some frostbite in. Yeah, okay. I'll remove the guy in back. Didn't work. He has... I forgot about the 10 armor. Okay, noted. Do I have enough stings to kill this guy? Like, not really. I mean, I don't... He's dying from frostbite anyway. But now he's just straight up dying, which is nice. And, no one up here needs heals. But I guess I'll take the extra draw next turn. Yeah, no one anywhere needs heals. So go with the incant. I don't even know what I could do that would matter here. I guess this... No. This doesn't help because the guy in the back has sweep anyway. Does this do anything? No. Okay, well, we'll work on some spell shield, I guess. This is definitely the weirdest boss fight I've had so far, with all this, like, sap everywhere. Like, I don't have large amounts of damage, but I feel like I'm fine regardless. Well, I think we definitely want an offering up here. No reason to do anything else first. Probably play some stings here. 25 is enough to kill him. How much spell shield do you have left? 2? Well, maybe I can actually just clear this guy without letting him damage my unit. Can I? That's 60 damage, those two right there. Okay. What I don't need is a frozen lance, I think. Frostbite the boss. Heal here. Vine Grasp something, I guess the boss. Just for a little extra damage. Kind of wasted some spell weakness there, didn't I? Oh well. Okay, that went fine. Okay, here you come. How are we doing? You're dead, that's how. And we're taking no damage. Alright, this is working out pretty well, I think. I don't know, just play some cards. You don't have any spell weakness, do you? No. Once again, just sort of playing cards for no particular reason. Pretty funny boss fight. Alright, let's speed this guy up. Alright, I'm happy with this combo we put together. Cool. I don't know why I don't know why I bother mousing over the rewards. He doesn't really influence my choices at all. Transfer all Frostbite on this floor to a unit, then double it. I don't have so much Frostbite that that's amazing. I could take another Channel Song. Having bigger units is pretty cool. And... more draw? Just so I can make sure that the sap engine actually gets going in time. More capacity is cute, but doesn't really seem necessary. Yeah. Okay, we get an artifact, a duplicate, I don't know if... I don't think I can afford to duplicate any piece of the sap combo again. Really. I don't know, you could play the offering token, discard one, and then play the other. That's pretty gross. It's 12 sap every turn. We do have unit upgrades, which I, kind of want for these guys. Oh, did I not take the artifact that... Oh, they have 2 slots. It doesn't show how many they have unless you're upgrading, right? But they actually have 3 slots, right? We've gotten so few artifacts. Look at this. Weird. And some coins. I don't feel like I really need to remove anything anymore, so going over here is not that exciting. An artifact would be nice. But I think more important is just like try and get some upgrades. More multi-strike? Or put that on someone else, maybe? No one else really cares about multi-strike. So I could give one of them more multi-strike and give the other one more attack? Okay, that seems pretty cool. And I guess I'll put some spikes on this dude. Reroll me, please. More health on the tank as well, I think? Sure. The energy that we get from him is not a joke. It helped a lot in the last combat, I think, to be able to like, play more of that stuff. And I don't know, I'll give him 10 attack, why not? We have an opportunity to spend gold on the next floor, so, going broke is not great, but it's fine. Damage spells can cost 1 less. It just, like, is not really an issue. Most of my damage spells are free. I don't know, I guess it's not quite true. but several of them are. The best ones. Just give me more Frostbite, so that we don't have to survive as many turns to win a fight against the boss. Yeah, they offer you 400 coins here. I don't know if I can handle Spikes 5, honestly. My champion would just immediately off himself, so I think I have to pass on this. Yeah, I would love to have 400 coins, but I think I would die if I took it. So that doesn't seem like a very good plan. So what's this guy's deal? You're giving allies multi-strike. Oh my goodness, I have 2 channel songs here. I could play the Glacial Seal first, so these apply Frostbite. It seems kind of good. A little dangerous. I don't really want to commit to having this necessarily, but I'll try it. That's a pretty good unit to have hit with Channel Song. Multi-strike 2. And this one's fine too. Put this guy in back. Yeah, in back. Did I order things wrong? No, I do want this to be in front of this guy. If it gets to the point where this guy is dying, the incant doesn't matter anymore, whereas this getting one more attack could be insane. This guy should go in back, like way, way back. His attack is pretty useful, but more importantly, like this guy can actually survive a turn or two, whereas the hero can't, the champion. That's a pretty good first floor. Alright, we've got the holdover token. That's nice. Let's start that going. So now we know once we draw the sap, it'll actually work. Probably ought to kill this guy. Yeah, saved a bunch of health here. Give me some stings. Put this guy up here. Probably should put him behind a tank. And then incant up some armor. Yeah, I'm so glad they don't have spikes. Where's my holdover token? Here it is. Yeah. So now none of them are allowed to attack. This guy's still gonna do 5 damage, but that's not such a big deal. I guess I'll heal you? And incant some random anything. Get rid of my restore. I guess I ordered that wrong, but it doesn't matter because we're killing everything anyway. More stings are important. Any zero-cost cards should be played. Okay, this is going well again. The Vine Grasp is, I was going to say useful because we can kill this guy, but again, who cares? They never get to attack. It doesn't matter if they have multi-strike. Play all the stings for draw and incant. Kill you because why not? Throw away this. I don't really need a third floor to be honest. I just want my first floor to get better. brief respite. Oh, I'm exhausted. Thank you for this respite. It's just been very difficult so far, as you can observe. I want some draw next turn. Oh, that's why I'm drawing so much. All my stings, right. There's nothing I can hit with Flash Freeze, I guess. I should have played... No, I don't know. I could have Flash Frozen one of my own units and then healed it, but I would still take the 6 damage. The 8 damage plus, like, more per turn. Alright, he's dead already. We're not losing any units, but I just want to embarrass him. You're dying from sweep and you're not attacking, so I don't want to target you. More frostbite, more sting. Alright, looking good. E, no, I didn't bind E to end turn. Whoops. Yeah, so it's just kind of a bloodbath in there. I can't really tell what's going on, but that's okay. Okay, pretty good first floor setup. That's my opinion. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy unit 5 times. I see. So this is like a spell weakness amplifier or a spell power amplifier. Magic power, I guess they call it. Discard your hand, draw 5? Nah. Apply armor 1 to enemy units. He's small. I can probably squeeze him into the 2nd floor or something like that. But I never incant on the 2nd floor, so... yeah. Well, against the boss, I'll kind of need to be sapping wherever the boss goes pretty often. So maybe this could be useful, but it doesn't really matter. I can just skip. Get a little gold. Draw 1 extra every turn. Putting this on the 3rd floor should be pretty impactful. Like, the whole point, you have to make sure that the engine gets going quickly. And the more quickly it goes, the faster everything works. Yeah. So we'll just put this up on the 3rd floor, probably. Okay, so what are these? Yeah. It's actually easier to just read the text than remember what the icons mean. So, do I still want to upgrade any units? It might be nice to upgrade the Incant guys, but... well, yeah, giving them some health would be nice, I guess. I don't really need to duplicate anything, I don't think. Duplicate this guy, that's something. Yeah, well, but I don't need to remove anything either. Jeez, I don't know. Oh, well, that means I don't want this, right? I don't need to upgrade, but it could help, maybe? Ah, Merchant of Trinkets. That's where we'll spend the gold. Okay, so let's go over here to pick up more gold. And, we don't really need these things, right? My spells don't have extra upgrade slots, right? Just units, yeah. So, my spells seem fine. So let's go over here. So what's for sale? Artifact cards. Really? Train stewards, they suck. Who cares? At the end of your turn, you get to keep a random card from your hand. That doesn't really matter that much. Oh, it's removed when the card is played, not at the end of the turn. So, cards you didn't get to play stay in your hand, so you don't have to draw them again. That's interesting. But this is the one that stands out to me, I think. Because pretty much every turn we play 3 spells. So this is like every turn you gain 1 magic power for the rest of the battle. And 1 magic power isn't really all that much, but it's not nothing. We get to play several spells per turn. And if they're all doing like 5 more damage, that's pretty cool, right? Maybe it's not that cool because we kill stuff with Frostbite. Yeah, I don't know. So this is a possibility. We might want this. We can also reroll. I don't think we want this. But what about unit upgrades? Multi-striking something? Nah, nothing's any good. And can't gain armor 1? Oh, that's cute. I could give it to one of these guys. And that's only 20, so I'd still have 275 left. And I can give it some attack as well? Yeah. Maybe that's an idea. Is to spend 40 gold upgrading one of my enchanters and try to make that be the one protecting everybody else. And then also grab that artifact that gives you magic power. Yeah, that seems fine. So you're getting some strength and more incant. And I'll take a forgotten name. And I cannot afford to purge a card, so we're out of here. Alright, final boss time. Oh yeah, gotta remember the consume problem. We do really want to be quite careful not to accidentally throw away the sap that's winning the whole battle for us. Oh, are you creating these, I guess? Multi-strike 2. Nice. Well, I can play this, it's no problem. Six capacity. If I spend 5 of it down here, I'm like not getting in the best Guardian dude. How much are they attacking for? 21? So if I could play 3 spells, which I can, this guy will live, which is fine. It's a little dangerous to let him live, because I kind of want the space freed up next turn in case I draw a better, the other Guardian. But the other one's not that much better, and I want to be able to develop my units this turn, so... Yeah, okay, so we're gonna play this guy. Putting this behind it, and my champion behind that. And I don't mind this getting consumed, because it's getting consumed anyway. We'll incant with all of these. And the question is... Well, it's not really a question, is it? Playing this doesn't do anything. Playing this does something. There you go. Problem solved. Okay. This is the one with holdover. I did draw the better guy here, which is kind of a bummer. Would have liked to wait on him. I'm probably gonna Vine Grasp this fellow in back to save 10 damage. Then they're only attacking for 11, which if I can play 2 spells, which is easy, means I'll survive. Let's start with the Channel Song, because I don't mind this getting consumed. Whoa. What if I use the Vine Grasp on my front guy here? My own unit. To get it out of the way, so that I can develop the better one. It's pretty expensive. because it means I won't be able to Vine Grasp these guys. And they'll actually be attacking for 21. I'll survive that, though. Also, I guess I could put this guy in front. If I were to remove this guy. I'm not sure which of those is better, to be honest. I don't really need the one space here. The main thing I would be putting in is the Glacial Seal, or whatever it's called, that applies Frostbite, which is cool. But once the engine is up and going, I don't need any more Frostbite, I think. So it's a question of, like, is this guy a better defender, or is this guy? And I'm pretty sure this one is. He'll definitely have more armor eventually than this guy has health. So... Oh, plus this guy is super expensive. Yeah, okay. So I think what I do is I channel Song once, so that the Vine Grasp doesn't get consumed. Then I Vine Grasp this guy, then put in this Guardian. I still have 1 energy left. I can channel Song with it. And then play 2 more spells, which is definitely enough to make sure this guy survives 1 turn. Why am I channel songing first instead of just Vine Grasping? So it doesn't get consumed, right? Okay, that seems like a plan. Okay, I was gonna put this guy on the top floor, but if he's got 20 health and 20 damage, like... No. I don't want him down here because I want to put the Glacial guy here. I'll put this on the top floor. Okay, so now we take out this unit. Put in the slightly better one. And play some spells. I think this is the spell to play. Sure. Great. You go here. Play this first, in case what I draw makes a difference to me. Sting here. Draw engine here. Okay. We're, like, not stabilized yet. We need to get a lot of spells out of this guy. To make sure he's... Oh no! I forgot you can just create units arbitrarily whenever you want, you jerk. Okay, I'd really like to heal this guy. And I don't much need a flash freeze, I think. Long term, anyway. So let's let this be the spell that gets consumed. I can consume the other offering token, actually. That might be better. But a zero-cost card triggers a lot of incants, so I'd like to keep that around. I'd rather... Oh, this also costs 0. But this draws and replaces itself. Yeah, let's just get rid of you. So my draw engine remains unhurt. I don't know if I should play these or discard them. We'll find out when I play the offering tokens, I suppose. What I draw. Well, I don't need this dead weight. So here's the thing. I could discard these so that I don't take damage. I think I'm going to play at most one of them, so I might as well discard the other. Here's this. Great. Now I'm not, like, taking damage down here anymore. Just killing everything, basically, for free. So I want to heal this guy. And what's your on death? Deals 5? I see, yeah. So I kind of like this. No. My champion's already putting the frostbite here. Because this guy's gonna die from an earlier round of attacks. So this damage spell doesn't do anything. Everything is already dying. So I can afford to play the Vengeful Shard. And I'll put the Icy Silophyte up here to protect the draw engine, I guess. And it also, like, happily applies some spell weakness there. This feels like a blue deck, right? Like, okay, we're playing as the kind of bluish color. I don't know if they're blue or purple or whatever. Maybe it's more of a white deck? We're just neutralizing every enemy, maybe, in a way, if you're, like, into Magic. Okay, so I'm happy to have this get consumed. To keep playing my other stuff. And you guys are actually dying, right? Oh, you're new, so you're not dying yet. Got it. So I guess I'll play the stings up here. I might play them down here just for the armor, but I kind of want to kill this guy while I can. Let's see what I draw. More stings, okay. So I think I'll play both of these, not discard them. And play 2 stings up here and 1 down here. Ah, actually, I need to deal some damage to this guy. He's not getting a bunch of frostbite, unlike everyone else. This guy I can finish off with just like 1 sting next turn up here. Or even just let him attack would not be the end of the world. Let's just unload all the stings here for armor. And extra frostbite on this guy, I guess. Yeah, I would love for you to come down to the first floor as often as possible, please. Perfect. A Frozen Lance up here takes the Consume and kills that unit. And then I'm free to just do everything else down here. This guy's a bit of an issue, but honestly, if he gets into the Pyre, it hardly matters, I think. Yeah, he won't attack up here, and then he'll take 48, 68 damage. You know, maybe you get a couple shots on the Pyre, but I don't really care that much. I've already played a spell, yeah, okay, so we'll start with this. We hit the boss with the sap, which is very nice. I've wanted to do that for a while. Finally get to. Don't really need to heal anybody. Some draw might be nice, so maybe I'll play it anyway, but... what else is important to do here? I could put this guy on the second floor. Might actually be the best thing to do. But no, enemies don't ever attack on the second floor because they're still heavily sapped, so he won't even get energy that way. Could put him on the third floor? They still don't attack on the third floor, I don't think. Yeah. So... well, they sometimes do if this guy just summons them. I don't really seem to have any priorities. Nothing matters. What do I do with my energy? Probably play this and draw, and that's it. And this thing, of course. Playing this just for the draw feels pretty stupid. It's also the incant. Ah, we're at 3 out of 3. Right, okay. Yeah, that's the other thing. We improve the spells that way. Are we up to 5 now? I think we are. Maybe 6 magic power. Yeah, this normally does 12, so we must have 6. What do we need to play here? Like, what do we want to get rid of? The other offering token, I guess, is fine. But zero cost cards are pretty cool. I could get rid of this, but I'm a little worried about what it might discard. Well, if it discards this, I'm fine. If it discards my good whole offering token, I'm a little sad, but actually I'm drawing most of my deck every turn, so it's not even that big a deal. So yeah, let's do this as my consume. What did I discard? Vengeful Shard. I think? Didn't I already have 2 and I still have 2? I'm not sure what's going on. I must have misunderstood something. I misremembered what was in my hand. Yeah, so just the offering token now takes care of all the enemies on this floor. I don't need to sting here. I can afford to sting down here instead. Oh, whoops! I forgot. It's kind of important to sap the enemies as well. Whatever. I think it was worth it to save this guy some health, actually. But I could have just played a sting here. That would have been better. But this way I got to sap the boss, so I don't know. It was probably fine. And let's just get rid of these. Oh, I should draw, I guess. Alright, this guy's dead anyway. We took 8 damage, no big deal. I wonder, is Sap a Stygian Guard thing, or is it something that several factions have, just not the first 2 we saw? Okay, this doesn't really matter. Sorry, this is kind of a slow fight. This is what happens when you play a control deck, I guess. If you're at only 10 sap, I'd kind of like you to have more. So I could consider taking 11 damage here to get the big sap this way. I think that I will do that. But I want to play another spell first. I guess my Restore is a good one to throw away. Put it here, since we might be taking some damage here somehow. Also, it incants. And then go up here and get rid of these guys. So now you're perfectly harmless. You're continuing to get sapped more. Get rid of this Vengeful Shard. Put in some more draw. And play a bunch of stings. You're gonna get a bunch of Frostbite, but not actually die. This I think is a... Why are you... Oh, okay, you're taking a bunch of damage now. We got... Yeah, okay. So you're basically dead. I don't need to spend my Vine Grasp. Okay, here we go. You're dead. We got him. Good, good, good. So go ahead and consume this for me. Since the fight is now over. And I'll play my Vengeful Shards to minimize the damage, not that it super matters. I guess I should have thrown one away with Offering Token so I could play more cards. Again, it doesn't matter. And this is 21? Okay. I guess I'd rather spend 15 on this guy than spend 21 on him, right? So hit the boss. Let's see, does the boss even get to attack? I didn't look at our damage estimates. But the champion's frostbite is actually what's killing the boss, right? Most of our other stuff doesn't do that much damage. That's our quadratic scaling. You can see there we've got like 250 frostbite now. Yeah, we didn't take any damage there. Cool. But if we didn't have so much frostbite on our champion, all that sap might not have actually been enough. The boss might have just like waited 15 turns and then killed us. There you go. Very, very nice, controlled game. We had a plan in every combat once we put it together with the holdover sap combo. Cool. So rank up. Major battles have additional enemies. I guess that's, you mean like the boss fights? Hell yeah! And we got a bunch of golden cards, sure. I don't really care about that. We unlocked Permafrost, freeze another card. Interesting. So it's like a combo enabler, basically, I think. It costs you some draw, but lets you save a card for later. Sure. Hell yeah, is what I meant to say. Playing a spell deals 2 damage to a random enemy unit on that floor. Okay, I guess. Enhance all spells in hand. Oh, we haven't seen any spell enhancers before. Cool. With +5 magic power. Incant, draw 1, and this unit loses health. Oh, interesting. So it's kind of like a little draw engine that you can kind of like get 8 cards out of eventually. But it's also kind of an okay tank if you don't want to do that. Huh. Not sure exactly what kind of decks to play that in, but I bet it could be cool. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 10 times the amount of spikes on friendly units. Okay, so a spike enabler. Stings get better again. So we already found a relic that's like stings get +15 damage, or 20 damage? I forget. +20. This gives them +10, but also piercing. Okay, sure. Alright, we progressed through a bunch of this garbage. Alright, can I skip this? Thank you. Alright, that'll do it for this episode. Was it a bit of a long one? Well, good lord, it was. Okay. Slow fight, let me tell you. But the deck worked out pretty well. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.